Hey, what's up, yo? My name is Diego Pereira, aka El Pantera Negra, and you're rocking with me, baby. Let's go. Man, I used to work at this meat factory, right? In the Meat Works at the time. I was 19, and a friend of mine, another Brazilian dude, we were working like in front of each other, and we used to have a lot of fun. And he was just telling me about MMA, and at the time, Anderson Silva, who was dominating the scene, and it was like, got me intrigued, you know? That night I got home, I used to work night shift, so I got home and started sort of researching MMA and Anderson Silva, who he was, etc. And from then on, it just kind of sparked an interest in me to want to learn, and started training and developing my skills in Muay Thai and Jiu-Jitsu at first, and then started with one gym, a couple amateur fights, etc., and then moved to Southside Mixed Martial Arts, which is my home gym to this day for about like 9 years now. So yeah, that's been my journey, like kind of condensed. Being a martial artist, to me, it means self-discipline. It means hard work, dedication. Like, there's so much to it, but like the biggest thing that I've learned being a martial artist and throughout the journey is just the self-discipline and the relationships that you develop throughout the entire time, and, you know, day by day, just sweating and working and bleeding, putting in the work with people. You develop such a strong bond. So to me, it just embodies the character of martial arts and what it means, like self-respect, self-discipline, and self-ownership, really, because through it all, martial arts is a way for you to develop your human potential. I love that Joe Rogan says that. Martial arts is a vehicle to develop a human potential. And to me today, like as I started, I had no clue what that meant, but today that makes sense to me, because it's 10 years on, I've grown so much from day one to now. It's like, wow. And not only my skills as a martial artist, but also as a person, I've developed my language, my ability to develop relationships with other people on the outside. I carry myself with confidence and all of that. So yeah, man, I don't think I can put it any better than martial arts being a vehicle to develop human potential. And shout out to JRE for that. We're putting so much work for such a long time, and you develop this expectation for an outcome. Not only your own expectation, but you also have family, you have friends, teammates, coaches, all of this energy surrounding you that sees what you're doing, and they get on board and they start supporting you and sort of seeing your work and your dedication, and all of that, man, builds up such a ton of energy within you. And that expectation can cause huge anxiety if you don't know how to deal with it. As you start and you get your first competition in and things like that, like in the beginning, you just don't know these things, how to deal with it, etc. And these are things that you kind of pick up along the way. If I can use like a video game analogy, you start this new character, you're on level 1, you don't have many skills, you're not very fast, you're not very strong. As you carry on, you start facing challenges. And with each challenge, right, is an opportunity to improve. So as soon as you face that challenge and you conquer it, boom, out comes a new armor or something, or like boots that make you run faster or something like that. And so with that, you get better. And so new knowledge. The next challenge is a little bit more difficult, but now you have new knowledge and abilities to deal with that challenge better than when you first started, and so on and so forth. And that's how martial arts is. In the beginning, you start learning all these skills and these things, but you've never competed before, so therefore you don't know what to expect, you don't know how to deal with that challenge. So the fear and the anxiety, the expectation is all there, man, built in inside of you, and all of that can take over and cause tremendous amount of fear and make you freeze. So that's what I mean by when I say, like, I'm very fearful each and every time, because every time there's huge expectations. Like with this next one coming up, there's a title, a national title, something I've been working towards for a long time. Today I'm super comfortable that, you know, I can go out there and perform and do my thing without letting these things take over me, because I have learned since, you know, throughout the years, again, facing the challenges and each time learning something new and improving upon that, so that the next time I'm better. You train so hard, so much, you want to do well, and so before you're about to walk out, there's a crowd, there's people cheering, there's this, there's that. If you don't know how to deal with that, you have your own expectations, you have other people's expectations, plus the crowd and all that stuff. And if you look at all of that and you let all of that complexity of the event take over, you're gonna freeze. Then you add adrenaline into it, man. It's so nerve-wracking. So you must learn how to deal with it. You must seek out knowledge. What is going on within my body that's causing me to feel this way, even though I'm extremely well prepared physically. I know I've done tremendous amounts of cardio. I know I've got all these skills. I know people are telling me I'm good and all this stuff, but what is it that's stopping me from performing to my abilities whenever I get in there? And it's things within your own chemistry that you must learn how to deal with, you know, through breathing, through visualization, things like that. And so, like I said, throughout the years, I have picked up things along the way that have made me better, and with that, I have learned how to control my own emotions, so that when it comes time to it, though I am fearful or whatever of these things, I know how to control it, and I perform despite the fear. I feel amazing. I feel like $1 million. The preparation has been, I never really stopped, you know, like I'm a martial artist. I love training. I love the lifestyle. And this is just what I do. Every single day I get up, I coach, I train, you know, I work casual gigs here and there, but everything that I do revolves around martial arts. It revolves around getting better. It revolves around learning new skills and improving my physical abilities, my mental, etc. Everything that I do, I'm always improving, always looking to improve. So with this fight, with my last one, we were preparing for it. There were many postponements and pull-outs and things, so we were just constantly just going. It's like, okay, postpone to the next month. Okay, we just kept going and improving and just kind of trying to train smarter so that we didn't break, you know. So we just consistently ticked off things, and okay, well, let's shift focus and learn this and improve upon this. Let's shift focus and learn this and improve upon this. So, you know, went out there, did my thing, performed beautifully as expected, because this is just what I do. I go out there and I perform. And so after that one, I called my shot, and here we are materializing. We're 6 weeks in, 6, 7, ending the 7th week. At the end of it all, it will have been a 9-week camp for this championship bout coming up, and it couldn't have gone any better, man. Look, I have gotten to a level where I approach everything with extreme professionalism. I have like-minded coaches around me who are extremely high level, like students of the game, great training partners. And so everybody who I have surrounded myself with are on this growth path, on this growth mindset. And so I have surrounded myself with like-minded people, like-minded things that are just going to elevate me to the heights that I'm seeking to achieve. And so the preparation has been aligned with those things, you know, growth. Just constantly seeking to improve and get better, not necessarily focusing on the next opponent and who they are and what they do, but focusing on me, improving my skill set, improving me, and becoming a better martial artist and just the best I can be each and every day. And so with that, I think, man, in 2 weeks you're gonna see once again another highlight reel coming from the Pantera Negra, baby. With every guy, every opponent is different, right? And like I said, I'm not really focusing on this guy. We know what the things they do and things we can explore. I am extremely calculated with my approach. I feel super on another level right now. So I think with every fight we start and guys are fresh, you know, they have their thing, etc. So, and I like to take my time. With this one, it's a championship bout. I'm coming in, I called the shot, I called the guy out, he answered the call. So I'm coming in there, I gotta make a statement. I'm gonna take my time with him. I'm gonna take my time with him, and I want this to be something that people will say there was no doubt about that. Beat him in the wrestling, beat him in the grappling, beat him at every single aspect of the game. After I get the timing and everything, which shouldn't take long, I'll finish him in the second round. What's next for me is the next level up. You know, I have been throughout my career sort of bouncing back and forth between featherweight, bantamweight, featherweight, bantamweight. I had a shot at the featherweight belt last year in March. Didn't materialize, but we did produce a fight of the year. And so when I win this championship belt at bantamweight, I'm gonna call my shot at featherweight, and I'm gonna move up and take that belt as well. All right. Just this one, just for this weekend, we've got the co-main event. So here we go, ladies and gentlemen. This is the main event of the evening. It's time. We got Usman, by the way. Usman, here we go.
Awesome, man. Thank you so much. Appreciate it. Good luck with your fight in a couple weeks, and we'll see you there.
Thank you, sir. We'll see you then.